Hi everybody, it's Kristin, and it is time for some empties. So I have the empties from February to share with you guys. Today I have my bag in my lap. I gotta tell you, I feel like I just did this. But, you know. So sometimes there might be something in here that I'm throwing out too or whatever, so we'll just kind of go through the bag. I do just want to say, I had a couple of people, YouTube message me, asking me about like why I use the screen when I have, when I've done videos in other places, like when I was in just that last tag video when I was in my living room. And that's because 90% of the time when I record videos for you guys, it's in the morning before I go to work. So right now it's like 6:15 and it is dark out. In the summer, when I'm recording before work, I'll try to do it in some other places in my house because I know you guys seem to prefer that to the screen. Some people have said that it seems claustrophobic to you, and I wish that I didn't have to do it with the screen, but all of the wood that I have behind me, like my wood dresser and stuff, it makes everything really orange. So that's why I use the screen, in case anybody is new and is curious. And in case you're new, by the way, welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, so let's talk about some empties. First thing I have to show you is this Kenra Moisturizing Conditioner. I think I'm the only person in the world that uses more conditioner than I do shampoo. I always run out of conditioner first. Like, why is that? I've heard so many people say that they use more shampoo than conditioner. I don't know, maybe I'm using too much. So anyway, I really liked this. This was a suggestion from a gal at Ulta when I was in there looking for a new one to kind of go with my every other day with the Joico. And I really enjoyed this, especially in the winter. I felt like it was very moisturizing. So I definitely will repurchase this again. I don't know when, but I will, because I have to get to Green Bay or Appleton to do it. So I went through another one of these. Clearly I repurchase it all the time, but this is anybody that's new, this is my Holy Grail hairspray. It's the Tresemme Tray 2 4. That's what it looks like on the bottom. I just really like this. It's awesome. I have little bottles of it everywhere. Okay, I finished the Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair Brightening Facial Towelettes. I did like these. They're expensive, but they seemed bigger than my Neutrogena ones, which I liked. Excuse me. I don't know that I will repurchase them only because they're more expensive than my Neutrogena, and I didn't see anything crazy better from them, but they were nice. I did like them. I showed this in my favorites, and I talked about it in my perfume collection too, that this would be in my empties. This is the DKNY Golden Delicious. I'm always so proud of myself when I finish up a perfume, although it makes me sad that there's stuff in there that I just cannot get out. But it's just the little tiniest bit, so I think we won't chuck that on the ground. Alright. I finished up another one of my Algenist. This actually doesn't always make me happy, I'm here to tell you when I finish this up. Because it's pretty expensive. But this is an Algenist moisturizer. Again, anybody that's new, this is the Regenerative Anti-Aging Moisturizer with L-Guronic Acid. I love this. This is my Holy Grail Daytime Moisturizer. It would take a lot to make me switch from this. I really, really enjoy this, but it is expensive. So when I get through, I think it might be on my last one that I have from the auto delivery I was on. So I might have to, I don't know. I might have to check something else out. Okay. Let me set this down here. This is, I don't know what's going on. I have a couple of Sigma brushes that are really disappointing me all of a sudden. I don't know if you can tell with this brush, but when I wash it, all the dye is coming out of it. And I don't have this problem with other brushes, so I don't know what the deal is, but you can see hopefully that, and after it should be dry, even when I go like on my hand, like black dye comes off on my hand when it's wet, obviously not when it's dry. So I'm not going to use this anymore. And I'm not going to sell it to anybody because who wants that dye situation? So I'm throwing it out. So I thought I would show you. It's not empty, but it's a thing. Okay, I was inspired by Gina from Citrus Hearted. I had talked about in my drugstore December how this is the Milani blush in Sweet Rose. I love the one in Mai Tai. This Sweet Rose is crap. It doesn't show up. There's like nothing. There's nothing there. It's just, junk. So she, in a video, threw it out. And so I literally went, after I watched hers, I paused her video, I went and I threw mine out too. So yay. Why use a product? Why try to use a product that just clearly doesn't work? Okay, I don't know where the cap for this is, but I have used this up as much as I can sharpen it. I tried to sharpen it a little bit more with, you know, like trying to angle it in there. And just, I mean, what am I going to try to poke my eye out with that thing? So this is the Revlon Brow Fantasy. Absolutely love this. When I go through all of my brow products, which will be a while, I will repurchase this. It's a great product. I have this in here. I don't usually show you all of the candles that I go through, but I had this candle for so long and it took forever to burn, so I just thought I would show. And this is a Yankee Candle Orange Dreamsicle. I really liked this candle, so I thought I would share it with you guys that I used it all. Doesn't look like I did, but you can't burn anymore. Okay, I have these two. I always have something from here. I'm doing really well working through all my Bath & Body Works stuff. So I use Sensual Amber. I really liked this. This is a lot of these kind of deeper scents, like the Black Amethyst from last month, Sensual Amber this month, and even the one I'm using right now, which I can't remember what it's called. Twilight Woods, maybe? There's some really deep scents that I don't always enjoy mixing one of my perfumes with because I feel like the scent lasts all day. So this is another one that lasts all day. If you're one that doesn't like perfume but wants to have your lotion, you know, smell that throughout the day, this might be a good choice for you. Okay. Boy, there's more in here than I thought. Best Foot Forward I've been using up. I had a lot of lotions, hand lotions, that kind of thing, that I had used little pieces of. So I used up the rest of my True Blue Spa from Bath & Body Works Best Foot Forward Aha Foot Lotion. And this is okay. It's not fantastic. I wouldn't repurchase it. This is the Aveda Smooth Infusion. I did like this product. I just, you know, I used it all up. I don't think I would repurchase it. I almost forgot that part. I had ended up with 2 of these because I ended up with 2 new beauty test tubes that quarter, which is a whole other story. But this is the Living Proof Full Thickening Mousse. This is okay. It definitely makes your hair fuller, but it also makes your hair kind of sticky, and I don't appreciate that at all. So I wouldn't repurchase this, and I have to make myself go through the rest of the other one, but hopefully you'll see that soon too. Keep looking at this because it's telling me I have 4 minutes. I might have to plug it in. Okay, this is you guys saw me using up, this is the L'Oreal True Match. I have used it all up. There's nothing left in there that I can get out anyway. Of course the sides are coated, but I don't know if I can show you that. Doesn't matter. You believe me. Why would I lie? So I used up my L'Oreal True Match. Pretty excited about that. Now I'm working, I said, on I told you guys, on the Pro Longwear. To go with the Algenist, I used up another one of my Algenist serums. I do like this, but as I've told you guys, when I'm done with I have another one and then another one to that one because of the auto delivery. When I use those up, I will look for something else because it is pretty pricey. And it's good, I just don't know that it's earth-shattering. I used Donna Cashmere, another one of my Donna Cashmere Mist. Donna Karen Cashmere Mist Antiperspirant. Use that up. Okay, a couple more hand lotions. I finished up, or no, foot lotion. I finished up the rest of the Soap & Glory Foot Cream Heal Genius. I do really like this, and I would repurchase this one again. Yeah, you know, it's nice. But it's not one you can put on your feet and then like walk around your house. Although there are very few foot lotions you can do that. You gotta put socks on, because otherwise that's just gross. And I had, I don't even know where this came from, a little baby Gold Bond foot cream. This is really, really good as well. So I used up the rest of that. I would definitely repurchase that. A couple hand lotions. This is the L'Occitane 20% Shea Dry Hand Cream. It's just a little baby one that came in something. And I love this. I've purchased this a couple of times in full size, so I do like that. This one, though, for me is one that you put on and then go to bed. This is not a put it on and then go about your day. A Hava Mineral Hand Cream. I don't even know where this came from. I'm going to guess a new beauty test tube. I liked it. It didn't do much for my really dry hands. I think if you just have your average dry hands, maybe that would work fine, but it didn't work well for mine. And then, I've talked about this before. I finished up a sample size I had of the Peter Thomas Roth. I've used a full size of this. And all of a sudden, one day my skin decided it didn't like it. And so when I use it, I get really super dry red patches. like overnight, I was digging in my drawer and I found that I had this with just the littlest tiny bit. And I thought, oh, I'll just use it tonight and it'll be fine. It's just one night. The next day I woke up and then they'll say, so that was not my camera telling me that my battery was dying. It was my camera telling me that my memory card was full. So anyway, I'm not sure exactly where it cut me off when I was talking about this, but I was saying that I used this I just had a little bit left, like one use, and I thought, oh, I'll just use it one night. It was all bad. By the very next morning, I had those same red patches. So I don't know what happened, that my skin used to absolutely love this. So much so that I, talked some friends of mine into buying it. And then one day it decided it was done. I have no idea what the deal is there. No clue. This I actually intended to put in my fails for the month. But I'm just going to show you guys here. It ended up in my empties bin. So this is the Professional by Benefit. It's a primer, and I'm going to give this to a friend of mine. I'm not actually going to dump it because there's a good amount in here. This is not intended for dry skin. I have come to determine. When I use this, I pulled it out because I have a bunch of little primers I wanted to use up. So I pulled this out to use. Every single time that I wore it, my skin looked so dry. The next, I don't know, within like an hour, hour and a half. And so I really think it's a nice product, and it does seem to fill in my pores in the places that I have. But I just think it's really intended for oily skin. So I'm going to give it to my friend Carissa, who has a little oilier skin than I do. And then, as I will at the end of every Empties now, I have 2 mascara reviews. Well, I'm not going to always have 2, but I'm going to have mascara reviews. So this one is the Rimmel Scandalize Lycra Flex Mascara. So it's this big giant tube. I use this for a couple of days. This is a ginormous wand. While this gave you kind of fun, flirty lashes, not a ton of volume, but a little bit, that's the best way I can describe it, is kind of a nice flirty lash. This disappeared within a couple of hours. So I have a little mirror in my desk, and I will go, when I'm testing something, I will check every couple of hours to see, has it transferred? What is it looking like? That kind of thing. I mean, it literally, I have very blonde lashes, and it was within a couple hours literally gone. It was like I'd only put mascara like at the base. It would stay at the base, but at the ends of my lashes, gone completely. So I don't recommend this one at all. And then this one I used just about every last drop until it started flaking on me because it was dry. And that's the Essence Multi-Action Mascara. This was a gift to me from Brigitte and Cornelia. They sent it to me from Austria. But you can get this here. This is absolutely a great mascara. It didn't transfer on me. After the first couple of weeks it did. Once it dried out a little bit, then it didn't transfer on me anymore. But this is what the wand looks like. Again, I really think I've determined I kind of like those more natural wands than the plastic ones. But this is a really, really nice mascara. It gives me volume and length, which I very much enjoy. I would absolutely repurchase this one again once I get through a whole bunch of other ones that I have. It'll be at least a year. That's how many mascara backups I have of things. Unless, like I said, if I try something and I don't like it, I'm not going to suffer through it for 3 months. So, for instance, this one, why would I do that, especially when it's a drugstore mascara? Like the Armani Eyes to Kill, I just found a way to make that work. I bet I could do that with this, but I just don't feel the need. So, all right, that is what I have for you guys today. If you are not interested in seeing what's on my face, then thank you so much for watching. And if you are, I will quickly run it down for you. I still have the Bobbi Brown and MAC mixed on my face. I'm actually enjoying that combination, and it's a good way to use up both of those products that I don't like on their own. I have, let me just grab it. I have the Tarte Dollface as my blush today, which looks like that. I have MAC Creme Cup as my lipstick with a little bit of Whirl as a lip liner. Looks like that. I'm sure you guys have seen Creme Cup a bajillion times. And then I am working on a series for Topic Tuesday of my Armani Eyes to Kill, showing you the swatches on my hand as well as on my eyes. So look forward to that, hopefully. I have the number 3 on today. And then I have Quarry in my crease and Sketch in my outer corner. And I forgot to put a highlight on. How you like that? And I have the More Than Moisture mascara that I've been using from Estee Lauder. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.